Welcome to Empire's Rampage, welcome back to my Scourge campaign for the Warcraft Total War mod for Medieval 2. We're going to continue with that from last time. Right now, just fighting off more forces of the... Oh, you guys actually did some Death Knights too. Fighting off more of the forces of the Legion. Are my Death Knights better than yours, or are they the same? I think they're the same. But yeah, no. So essentially we are being attacked here. I have actually quite a bit of cav myself. I have no magic, though. Thankfully, they're led by captains, though, so as long as we survive this fight, we will get this city, as we're slowly but surely gathering our forces together around here to keep pushing back the forces of the Legion. Because our war over in the east is going well, like, we're making some good, steady progress around there. We have forces pushing forward. Now here, so I've got you. I'm actually going to have you stay back here and try and deal with those. Deal with these guys. You can just skirmish them. Try and skirmish them. I have the one archer too. I also have you just stay back here, I guess. With maybe this guy. Kind of try and defend you. Everybody else is essentially just going to be trying to kill them. So we'll have everybody else group you guys up. Because this is the larger force that's right in front of us. So we'll try and get up here. You guys, and then start the battle. Okay, the reinforcements are coming in from the bottom corner instead. That's okay. But now let's try and move on forward here. So moving up. I'll have the Crypt Fiends go on the right side. All of the Death Knights go on the left side. And at least we know the weakness of the Death Knights is... they are absolute shit in extended combat. They are great for charges, and that's about it. Let's have, like, you guys here. Kind of make your way over there. Because essentially, we just need to try and have it. So yeah, we'll focus down these guys. And as long as we survive, we should be okay. So they're making their way forward. And do their Death Knights look exactly like mine? Because I think these are technically supposed to be like the earlier era Death Knights, and I have the higher era Death Knights. Yeah, because my guys actually are worse than theirs. Yeah, I've got lower defense skill. They've got better armor. They're technically better than my units. Technically. That's not great. But if I countercharge and charge you guys first, it shouldn't matter. Because, like, I get it on in here, get the charge in there initially. Yeah, then they start trying to run away, and then that's what they do not want. It's like, yeah, we're doing some good damage there. Let's back away from those infantry units of theirs. You guys, let's countercharge these guys on this side. Number-wise, let's see, 10 to 7 so far. Not off to a great start. But as long as we survive, that's all that really matters. They do have their skirmishers here, though. I'm going to back away from these mages. Let's back away from you guys. All the Crypt Fiends for right now. Try and help support my infantry line. And then we'll just try and be harassing them. And trying to see if I can single out, yeah, like the Beholders. I'd like to go back for the Beholders again. Death Knights seem to be making their way over here for you guys. Okay, let's have the Crypt Fiends. Let's try and line up here. Get a better charge. Just kind of hitting more units at a time. Let's see. 18 and 19. Okay, so we are pulling ahead now a little bit there. That's what I want to see. So get on position, guys. Form up, form up, form up. Okay. Charge here. Charge here. And then charge over here. Hey, you guys getting melee with the Beholders, good. Yeah, they're trying to send their troops, their Death Knights over here, that's good. Yeah, be distracted by these guys. You have skirmish mode on, good. What are we doing? 24 to 28. Yeah, the Crypt Fiends did some damage there. Let's pull you guys back and try and charge again. They do have one of the Death Knights over here, although he's almost dead already. You guys can have some more support over there. Beholders are almost dead on this side. They're down to 19. Slowly getting there. So if we can just get you guys a little bit lower, that unit will be fully dead. You guys are supposed to be pulling back. Come on, pull back, guys. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh, you were charged by the Death Knights. That's what happened. I was like, why did you not get out of there? Okay. So they took a little bit more damage than I'd like them to, withdrawing. Okay, we're almost actually done on this side. Actually, let's move over more this way. Let's see. 34 to 44. Okay, try and have you hit here, here, and here. There we go. Beholders. God, Beholders our Death Knights are so ass in melee combat. Like, you guys are trying. At least they're not shooting people. You are just... Like, they charge into my archers. Let's get you over here. Get you over here, too. Okay, because this first force is almost dead, 58%. Let's back up again. Yeah, right now. Most of the forces are dead. Yeah, most of the forces around here are out of the way, it seems like. Yeah, I do not see much over here. I think I'm good to kind of ignore you guys. Let's get my Crypt Fiends over here to help out. Infantry, since they're making their way over to us, let's adjust. Let's get onto this hill and just hold. And then, yeah, Crypt Fiends, I just need you guys to come on over here. Help out with these guys. Yeah, because about 60% of their army so far at this point in time. So now I'll just try and have it so, yeah, reform. Bring my other cav units in. Focus on the Death Knights first. Because the Beholders are stuck in melee. Now, the Crypt Fiends are actually way better. Because, again, these guys are only good as shock cav. They are horrible as melee cav. Like, look at this. The Crypt Fiends are doing so much better. They just shredded that unit. Yeah, focus on the Beholders. Yeah, once I brought you guys in, they just started shredding them. I actually should probably recruit these guys. They're way better as, like, actual melee cav. Okay, so we got that. You guys, I think we can kind of pull back. Something is attacking us over here. Yeah, they still have, like, one Death Knight over here. So let's group up over here. The Crypt Fiends. Yeah, you're finishing off those Beholders. There we go. 64%. There goes the enemy captain. And then they just have a Wrathguard here. They do have another Beholder in this army. Which is over here on this side. So let's try and have my Crypt Fiends get over to the side here. I'm going to try and get it into position so you guys can try and focus down those Beholders. Because you guys just kill them way faster. Like, these Crypt Fiends are actually doing way better than I was expecting them to be. Let's see. That guy's just routing. Yeah, he is. Try and hit this Beholder. Because without any mages, we win. Like, yeah, they've got some guys over here. These Death Knights are still alive. How the fuck? Okay, we need to try and get rid of him. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are trying to charge the Beholders. Go, 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 go. Oh, yeah. So much better. Beautiful. Yeah, no, I've been focusing a lot on just these guys and, like, the Death Knights, but no, the Crypt Fiends are good. Way better than I was giving them credit for. Pull these guys back. Yeah, the Death Knights are only good as shock cav. Like, getting a charge and then running away. These guys are actually good in extended combat. Like, they'll actually get a kill afterwards. Yeah, much better. Much better. Yeah, pull back. What's your charge bonus, even? 4. Yeah, it's interesting that your stats are so much worse, but you guys do way better. I think it's just the fact that, like, the Death Knights are, like, bugged. It's like, let's get you guys back over here. Who's back here? Yeah, this Orc Berserker. Let's go try and get you with Crypt Fiends. Because we can have it so, let's see, these 3 go on the side. Oh, I grabbed one extra accidentally. Yes, I'm trying to have you guys flank them. Oh, those Beholders didn't die. I thought I killed them all. Let's see. Berserkers are at 60. Let's pull back. Try and hit these Wrath Guards again. Yeah, do try and finish off that Beholder, but we're trying to then, like, flank these guys. We'll get you guys over to the side here as well. There you go. These guys are trying to run. Run them down. Okay, so you guys now get on in here, help against the fellow soldiers. And then we should be good. Yeah, 87% of their forces have died now. Let's see, Crypt Fiends get back over here. I'll have you guys charge the Berserkers again. So yeah, form on up. Also, I kind of like thematically using the Crypt Fiends more at this point in time, because we've now destroyed Ajal Nerub, so now we're the ones that kind of like have taken them over, kind of like in lore. So I kind of like that idea. But there. Yeah, good amount of damage. You know, the Crypt Fiend's actually the most damage. No, those guys aren't bad. I do think I'm going to get more of those. I do think I'm going to get more of them. Because I think I'm going to stop getting the Necromancers and the Cold Race. They just like the game so much. I think I'm going to stop recruiting them. And I'll just get everything else, basically. Like having Liches as a main ranged unit or Archers as a ranged unit will work. Yes, execute those. And another fight here. Why are you not sieging Bloodmyst? Oh, there's a rebellion there. That's why. I was gonna say. Okay, so for here, 2 basic infantry units. They've got some Doom Guards. Okay, those guys I know I have to shoot with magic. They've got some Beholders. And then they've got... So you're gonna have the Dreadlord Bodyguard. Okay. Where's he? He's the one in the city? Yeah, he's the one in the city. The largest army is the one directly south of me. Okay. So let's get on in here. Yeah, no, they had a rebellion around Bloodmyst. God damn it. It's because it didn't let me sack the area, or exterminate the area. That's why. So I might have that army back off. I'm annoyed that we lost that city. But I think it should be okay. But you know, so they've got a unit. He'll be like down here. Here. And then this one's directly in front of us. I might... This is the army that it was the larger of the two. I'm kind of tempted to have you guys be ready to gun them down. Because the army that's attacking us is kind of small. So if we kind of go like here. We can go here. And then we can get everybody else around this way. Then we can try and camp them here. And then destroy them. So, let's get into this. We're going to start the battle. And then technically I need to actually have you guys kind of be more to the side here a little bit. Just so the Liches have a way to shoot. So let's get you guys. Move there and there. Yeah, Doom Guards are one of the units we definitely want to make sure we're focusing on with magic. Because they are going to be a tough nut to crack. So there we go. Focus on them. And then everybody else is not insane. Also make sure you get a skirmish mode off. I don't want you guys pulling back. Yeah, those Doom Guards are taking a while to die. How many hit points do you guys have? You guys have 8. And you do actually have a shield staff, which is not fun. Okay, let's get my General's Bodyguard. Get you off to the side here so I can have you, again. Death Knights are best for flanking, so I'll have you guys try and flank things. Doom Guards are starting to take casualties. We killed already 5% of the enemy army. I was hoping it was going to be higher there. Succubi over there. Okay, these guys, let's try and flank. Melee there. Melee there. Trying to select you. I'm trying to get you guys to be able to flank around here. Game's just like... Yeah, this is why I need to stop recruiting these guys. They just lag the game so much. Doom Guards are still slowly dying. Okay, you guys get up here. hit these grunts. Go for them. And yeah, try and then surround, like, here. And then, like, you guys as well. Because then with that, well, yeah, we killed 22% of the enemy army already. We should be okay. It's just the, yeah, like, we're even in melee already with the Beholders. So just to making sure that we can hopefully deal some good damage to those Doom Guards. Okay, so they're starting to get in here with the rest of their forces. I'm trying to have it so right now, this Death Knight, I'm trying to get you off to the side if I can. Because they have the, where'd he go specifically? He was over here. Here he is. So the Dreadlords, I need to make sure I can hit you guys. At the moment, I'm getting some damage in over here onto these Wrathguard units. I'm going to try and bring my General off to the side here, so I can have him kind of flank around and go for these guys. I just want to make sure, at least for you, you're out of the way and not going to just be shot at by magic, because I was worried they were just going to shoot you guys. Once this little blob is done, I can throw them in there if I have to. But for right now, let's see, get some of you guys in here. Get some of you to charge into melee here, because we did some good damage, but there's still some more to finish up here for these guys. Because they've lost 65% at this time. Just bodyguard keep going around into the trees there. Yeah, they brought the reinforcements over. Yeah, and they got the Dreadlord bodyguards over here. The Beholders, I think, are technically in melee now, or did they run off somewhere else? Oh, yeah, the Beholders ran into melee. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Okay, so you guys are out of ammo. Let me pull you guys back. Let's have these three now. I'm going to try and get you to being at an angle. If I can't have my General's bodyguard charge these guys and kill them, then I'll have you guys do that. But like here we're good. These guys will need to get into melee with them and try and deal with them. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just chilling here. Let's try and get over here to hit these grunts. Yeah, you're trying to shoot the Death Knights there. Where's the Death Knights had? I feel like the Death Knights should have some shield abilities a little bit. Just because they have anti-magic shell. Like they should be, it should be harder to kill them with magic. But no. That'd make them too overpowered. They're already a really good unit. Let's see. That charge there. There we go. Enemy General is dead. So, yeah, good amount of damage on that charge. We'll back up and do it again. I'll then have these three make your way up about here, and then just shoot whoever you want, basically, at this point. The General's bodyguard's dead. I want to keep trying to keep cycle charging him. Because now, at least, once the battle's over, with his bodyguard dead, he's just going to be destroyed. It doesn't matter. But I should finish off the rest of his bodyguard just to make sure he's not going to get some good damage. Because, yeah, 80% of their army's now out of the way. Keep cycle charging this guy. He's going to get some good hits. I have to be careful that I don't lose my own General. You guys almost done over here? No. I don't have any free units. I might have you stay in melee there for a little bit. I need to try and get somebody over there. Let's see. Oh, these guys are still showing there. Yeah, try and get over here. Enemy General's dead. There we go. Okay. Now I just need to really make sure that we don't lose my own General. Yeah, a lot of these guys are now running. Beautiful. Yeah, let's try and get you up out over here. And same with these guys. Yeah, Beholders are running. It's just the bodyguard's basically like the last thing. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now at that point in time, we'll have another area under our control. I'm going to have to reclaim the other city that I lost, which is irritating, but it's okay. It's just the fact that, yeah, I wasn't able to exterminate the populace. Because I'm trying to get a bunch of spies over here so that it's a bit easier for us to convert these regions. Oh man, actually technically because there was 2 attacks, one of these cities won't be happy. Because it won't let me exterminate both. Or the game could fucking crash. God damn it. Well, we'll use the outer wind sheet to get us back to the point we were at. Yeah, so to get us back to the point that we were just at, use the Auto-Win Defender cheat. And they always get off better when I do it this way. So, there we go. So we'll still get the city now. And I'm actually being attacked here, too. Well, at least they're garrison. Okay, so they do have a Dreadlord bodyguard here. Everything else is not insane. God, we're just having Demonic Cursion 2, Boogaloo. Okay. So, let's get on in here. I have a good amount of mages, though. Like, these guys aren't insane. They have some Beholders. And then, yeah, this is the Dreadlords. We have to make sure we take out the Dreadlords. They have some Harpies in here. I have not seen Harpies in this mod yet. Interesting. But yeah, so, we got that. Let's fight it. At least make it easier for us to take this city. Because as long as we can get rid of that Dreadlord, that is technically one of the captains, too. Get rid of him, get rid of the one Beholder. The rest of this is not that bad. And then technically there might be... Oh, good, we do have some sort of kind of elevation a little bit. Yes. Since I'm being attacked, I'm going to go back up here. Yeah. So we got all this. Lich is here. The Banshee's here. Put all of you guys behind them. And then we'll have it so we'll have some space for you guys so the Liches can shoot past you guys. There. And then there. Okay. So that should be good. So something like that. They're attacking me. We set up on our hill, and we wait for them. Yeah, because here they come. So where are they? Scrunts over there. Trying to find... It's been against all the Stalkers. This one had the Beholders in it. Yeah, the Beholders are right there. Also, all of you guys should have skirmish mode on. Also, the Banshees aren't the worst unit, honestly. I just know in comparison to, like, all my other guys, sometimes it's... Yeah, I think if anything, I might keep, like, the Banshees, but it's just, like, these guys I need to stop recruiting. It's not because they're bad, it's just they lag the game too much. Yeah, because, like, get the Beholders out of there. Let's see, 60% of the enemy army is already dead. Before they even get to us. Good amount of damage here. At 9%. That Beholder dead? Someone get back, get through in melee. Oh, also, I forgot to check this off skirmish mode. There we go. Yeah, because you pulled back. I didn't actually want you to do that. Let's do... There's a big-ass blob there. Okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna have... Again, you guys, too many of you. Let's see, whoever still has the most ammo being used up, I'm gonna keep you guys firing. But I'm going to turn most of you off. Those guys are... Oh, they also have some mages here. The Hellcallers, too, actually. Yeah, they're hitting the ground mostly right now, which is good. But let's try and take my Liches. Let's try and go right here. And then just shoot into this giant line. Try and get that. We've already taken out 26% of the enemy army. So that's great. And it looks like they're taking long enough that the other force will be able to easily finish this force off before the other guys even get here. Fire there, 28. And then once you guys get these shots in, you should notice it drastically increase. I would hope. Can only 2 of you shoot? Oh no, they're just breaking. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect. Alrighty, they're starting in with the second wave. Good chunk of them are just running away now, too. I'm having this so that there's enough of them, yeah. I need to have all of you firing now. Because we're out of ammo on the Banshees. I'm trying to run units down I can with my Cav here. Although I've kind of, at the moment, distracted this one guy here. I do need you to be focusing on the Dreadlord bodyguards. Which at the moment you guys are trying to focus him down. Because once he's dead... There we go. He's starting to lose models now. Because once he's dead, we don't have to worry too much about their forces here. Like, honestly, we've seen how powerful the Death Knights can be. If they get to fight in melee with things, they just absolutely just shred things. There we go. Okay, so that is another win right there. And at least now, we will... Oh, we barely just didn't get the Magic 85. I was trying to run them down more. But we will now at least have it so we whittle down the troops they have around that city a little bit more. So now it'll be easier for us to reclaim the city. I'm just going to hate that technically it might not let me exterminate the areas like I need to. So I might have more rebellions. At least the rebellion armies have been really ass. So, like, that's fine. Because now, please, let me get through the turn end. Yeah, there's Bloodmyst. Okay, so this one. Yeah. So Darnassus. A spine hole is going to let me also exterminate? Yes, good. It let me do it for both. Yeah, and there is Bristolem. Yeah, there is another city there. Okay. So we got both. We were able to exterminate both. Start doing that, and then trying to train what you can here. Put this onto growth build policy. We're going to start resieging Bloodmyst. Get a save there. Darnassus is now under my control. Repair everything, and then we need to start getting conversion as well. Trying to train who you can. Put this onto growth build policy as well. I can almost move the army out of Shadow Glen. You can actually get recruits now, so I can now start trying to recruit some stuff around here. Try and get some spies again. And then I'll be moving this army out next turn, so I can have them kind of start helping out down around here. As we've started to make some progress against you guys. There we go. I'm going to raise up that army outside, so I don't want to just keep sieging there for right now. You guys keep retraining. Keep sieging, keep sieging. And then, if they're going to let me starve them, I'm going to starve out these guys. Because I am sick of the Horde and I want them to just die. So we've got that. And then, still sieging you there. Orgrimmar, we just need one turn and I can start trying to recruit some troops around here. And I think what we'll want to do is... we want to start trying to bordering the Feraki, I think, essentially. Because I'm still sieging you guys out. 6 more turns. We'll have more troops to drop off next turn. I know my spies are still kind of scouting out a little bit more for us. There's my spy. Yeah, because just keep scouting for me, so we know where more of their cities are. So we've got that. Stormwind. I need you guys to keep your training. And try and recruit at least one unit every time we're training. So that way we can at least get something into that fort every time. Which I will have you... put up another fort. Go back. And then these guys... oh, I put a watchtower. Damn it! Brain. Put one in next turn. It's fine. Because you're going there. And then... so I don't have much in the Cauldron right now, but that should be okay. I'm going to have you guys go to help defend the Cauldron. So you can go down here. I'm going to have Noth start sieging Shadowforge. And there's actually only one way in there. So, as long as I'm here, they can't stop me from sieging that. And then I have more forces making their way over around here. So that's okay. I'll let this guy just come on in around to help out. Because you guys are going to push on forward. You're going to go for Uldaman. That's where you're going to go. And then keep training troops around here. You can try and recruit some more stuff around here. So I want to have you guys be able to kind of keep pushing forward. You can drop off. So now we're going to start sending you up this way. And technically, I can actually keep trying to do some more things around here. Like Dragon Maw Port. Let's get you and Thunderbar. Start sending some recruits over here. Because we can try and go for this. Also, I want to maybe try the Gargoyles. I haven't tried them yet. Probably should. So, try and get some stuff there. We'll still get the Banshees. I am going to get more of the Crypt Fiends more often. But no, we're going to start grabbing some troops, send them over here. And then we can have this fleet keep dropping troops off down around here. So that's good. Firewatch should be okay. I've at least got some reinforcements for the Cauldron. I would like to get some spies and assassins around here. And then if you can, try and have the Cauldron recruit some troops around here for now. You can't retrain anybody right now. You are trying to get the range stuff now. Okay. That's good. You guys need to keep making your way around down here. Because these reinforcements are slowly but surely, yeah, trying to get grouped up. Yeah, keep kind of grouping them up around Thessamar. Because Thessamar eventually will be able to move out of here, so we can keep pushing forward. But I think that's it for this turn. Yeah, because those guys are all moving forward. We're still sieging around here. Orgmar's waiting for some troops until we can move out. Nendis, I think, is fine as it is. You might want to send some of these guys out. Just to go reinforce Nendis a little bit more. But no, I think that's good. Because, yeah, things are going well against the forces of the Legion over here. How are we doing against their military, actually, is a good question. So, the Legion. Military, it's plateauing. But it's not decreasing. At the moment, at least. So, like, we've done some damage, but not as much damage as I would like. But once we have all of this under our control, we can just literally just keep funneling troops upon troops upon troops down this way, which would be great. So, we can pass the we can pass the turn along and see if they're going to keep sieging us or not. Alrighty, they're coming in again. Let's see if we can win this. This army here has no mages. Shit, what do they have? They do have some Dreadlords. They have one Dreadlord, and I have no mages. Well, we'll see how it goes. So if I win this, we can get the city. Oh, I'm just worried about that. Yeah, because the tiny little army is not that big of an issue. It's mainly just the force that's attacking us, the primary force that's attacking us. Like, I'm going to try... So, I think initially... Let's see. First and foremost, let's look at the terrain. So, I'm going to go over here. And I don't remember if they're... Actually, I think the enemy reinforcements are going to be right here. Those three guys. So, I'll have some of you back here. Yes. Good. Okay, so you guys just make your way over here. I will try and have it so initially we'll be using my archers to try and focus on their archers and skirmish, their infantry, I'll say. Because the Dreadlord bodyguards I know are going to be a problem. But if we spread out, we can minimize the damage. If I can get in melee with him, I'll gladly prefer that. But yeah, like, you guys just get on in here. And then you guys are winning that. There you go. Because these guys don't matter. We can get rid of you pretty easily. And essentially, yeah, we'll have it so yeah, archers just unload into whatever's in the army. Try and just whittle down their force that they have. Because if we can make it so that it's like basically just the Dreadlord bodyguard, because again, most of these guys have no shield stat, so we can easily shoot them. So if we can just whittle these guys down with my archers and then try and get in melee with the Dreadlords, I think we have a pretty good chance here. He's the biggest problem. Yeah, because like you guys here easily handle their reinforcements without any issues. So they'll be dead any second now. Hopefully, at least. Yeah, so they're getting through, but now these four will be able to handle them on their own. Alrighty, so they're now getting near range here. So there goes the enemy captain of that other army. But now let's have it so my skirmishers try and focus on these guys. Again, the Dreadlords are going to be a problem no matter what happens. If you guys can somehow get a free kill on them, that'd be great. But I'm going to have to try and get in melee with them. Which at the moment, they're getting dangerously close to my infantry. So I can try and just run in melee with the Dreadlords to get them to stop firing. So we're going to try that. Let's get you guys to kind of run around the side here. Because yeah, if we can just get into melee with you, that'd be perfect. Because yeah, these guys we can try and deal with range damage. 30% of their army's dead. These guys, have you come over here as well to kind of keep flanking. Yeah, try and get in here against the Dreadlords. Some of you again also get around behind the Fell Soldiers. Slow things down a little bit. We want to fight that Wrathguard unit. So, not the worst. Let's see. 22 to 38. These guys keep trying to run around the side here. I do think some of my skirmishers I should adjust and get them kind of like over here. Because then you'll have a better angle to shoot some of these guys. At least the Dreadlords are in melee. You guys... I think I'll kind of do the same thing, but on this side. So let's kind of group up over here, try and get in position to shoot over into these guys. All of my ghouls are slowly making their way around. Yeah, because if I can shoot the Dreadlord and kill him off, that'd be great. Number-wise, they're losing a good number of men. Keep fighting that Wrathguard there. Yeah, he's charging on in. I think... go here with these two. You guys are trying to go around here. And then we need to try and kind of rotate and get into a position to shoot these Fel Soldiers. So right there, unload. And they're going to get into melee with us a little bit. Just try and shoot them point blank range. There you go. Keep doing that. Let's see. That's my captain, that's fine. You try and hit this spot. Yeah, you just keep trying to shoot point blank range. These two try and shoot this other Fel Soldier. 41 to 70. That's good. Keep firing in here. Let's get you over here a little bit. Because you two are opening fire into this Wrathguard. How's he doing? Dreadlord is losing units. Good. You two need to be firing into this guy. Yeah, we're at 78%. Like, they're losing a good chunk of their army. If anything, I think we'll survive. Yeah, get more of them into melee here. Keep shooting them point blank range if you can. None of you guys are free at the moment. Still worried how many men I'm losing. Like, those Dreadlords are down to 12. Got some free guys here. Let's try and get you to help flank these Fel Soldiers so they die faster. You guys... also going to try and help out over here. Actually, no, you guys get over here. I can get you guys to try and help this section to get rid of these guys. Because let's see, they've lost 94% so far. You guys are out of ammo. Those guys are running. There we go. Focus on anybody that's not broken yet. Try and surround them. Archers that are out of ammo, let them down. Ghouls, get over here and help out against the Fel Soldiers. There we go. Let's see, you guys have nobody to fight. I think it's just the Dreadlord. There goes the enemy general. Oh no, the Dreadlord is broken. Beautiful. And then I recovered 9% of my army. There we go. So, there is another city now under our control. It's like we're doing some good damage over here. Slowly but surely, we are pushing back the forces of the Legion. We have to always keep doing these fights here. I hate that, honestly. My armies are ass for auto-resolve. Absolute ass for auto-resolve. Because, let's see. Can you please let me get through the turn end without issues? Please. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got these fleets over here now, and then I am gonna try and distribute some of these ships to these fleets so they're a little bit stronger. How are we doing on money-wise? I'm making like 50k. Yeah, I'm gonna start sending some more reinforcements. Yeah, we're gonna stop recruiting you guys. I want to have the game stop lagging, so we're gonna stop recruiting you guys, but we will recruit other things. Like the Liches are great. You guys are great. You guys are great. I'm gonna try the Gargoyles. You archers. I'm gonna get more of the Crypt Fiends too. So that Firewatch doesn't have much they can do. Wormrest does have some good stuff. So we can try and grab some of you guys. We'll have just that for right now, just those four. Wormrest recruit point is really weird, awkward. There we go. But yeah, you recruit some stuff. Actually, Scarhold can get some stuff too, so get some stuff at Scarhold. And then we'll be able to have those guys come on in as more reinforcements. Okay, now we need to make my way back up here. So you need to Start converting. Put this onto growth build policy. And then I can retrain some guys, so start doing that right now. Okay. And then still Pine Hold. I can start recruiting some stuff. So we'll start doing that next turn. Sieging Bloodmyst, I'll just starve it for right now. I can move out of Shadow Glen now. So I can move out of Shadow Glen. You're going to give up in 2 turns. If I just come over right now... I don't trust the fucking auto-resolve. I do not trust the auto-resolve. Actually, I'm going to have it so I can take you out of here because you're a unique general. I'll have you be the one that continues sieging this area for us. I'll move forward with you because you actually have movement this turn. So I can make my way up. I'm going to have you go help out with... No, actually, you should go siege Bristleland. You should go siege that spot. And then... I'm definitely going to want to turn this into another area where I'm like just dropping off a ton of troops. That's for sure going to be another area like that. Love you guys are good there. Nordrassil's slowly dying. Yeah, no, most of these were just starving out. Orgrimmar, I can start trying to get some troops in here. So next turn I can move out. I think I'm going to go for Razor Hill. Because this is controlled by you guys, so I don't want to do that. Drop you guys off here, so there's more guys down around here. You'll stay around here as reinforcements in case I need to bring troops over, but I think for the most part... Do we have anything to do this turn? I did want to try and put a fort, but I don't think it's going to matter now. That's fine. Okay. You're still in there. Okay, so we're sieging here. Honestly, I'm going to move you to Blackrock Spire. Yeah. Oh my god, you have so many... Oh my god, they have so many nulls! I love it. Love it. Okay. Alderman, we can start sieging as well. There we go. Yeah, so the push is starting quite nicely. I'm going to have it so that you guys... If I can get some more men around here. Let's see, so you've got... I'll let you guys keep retraining. You can keep recruiting. And then I know I have these guys who are going to start gathering more forces. Because I will be going for the Dark Portal now. And yeah, I think this fleet is just going to... Us taking advantage of our fleets more is making this wave better. So yeah, we'll keep gathering forces over around there. Thessalmar again just needs time. And I think that's it for this turn. So we can pass this turn along again. Like, we've got a lot of territory that we're just sieging to be able to try and claim it. And so just given enough time, I'm going to have a lot more territory. Like, it's a bit patchy in Kalimdor, but we are making some good conquests over there. It's a bit faster in the... I think we're going to finish the Eastern Kingdoms off pretty soon, honestly, in comparison to Kalimdor. Because I think it's going to basically... We'll be gathering all forces towards Kalimdor to finish it off. Because the Dark Iron are very close to dead. They don't have much left. They really don't. The Horde, I know, is going to die once I take Nordrassil. Dark Iron, the Dark Horde, I have a bit more. But I'm starting to harass them in areas. Like, you can't get to this army to stop me from sieging it, so I can just siege the Shadowforge. I can easily do that. All the man we're going to siege. I'm gathering more forces around here, and I'll have you guys move up and go siege Angor. As soon as I can move out of Thessalmar, which is going to take a while until you guys are happy enough that I can move some of these troops out. Until you guys up. Let's see. You can build some troops, or upgrade this. Let's queue that up. Let's see. Military build policy. And then you guys are all good here. But I can now at least move out of Orgrimmar. So you guys stay in Orgrimmar. And then let's go for Razor Hill. Kind of mercenaries around here. Yeah, just undead skeletons. Yeah, so we're going to go for Razor Hill. So come on in here. Technically I can assault it, technically, but again, I need to remember to switch that. Who's getting which army there. Grab some more men around here. Do grab a priest and a spy technically around here, if I can. At least I can get the priest. So get that. 3 turns there. 8 turns there. 4, 5. You guys are slowly retraining your troops around here. You guys are slowly retraining as well. Yeah, you can get some recruits around here, so I can now actually move out of this area. I can get there next turn. You have 1 more turn until they give up around Starbreeze. Beautiful. Okay. Keep retraining men. Shadow Glen, start recruiting. Just start spamming out troops. We now have 1 city that's fully ready to just pump out men. So that's what you're going to do in Shadow Glen. So we just need to have it. All my troops just gather around here and then just start spreading out and pushing into the forces. And I have a fleet around here, at least a small fleet, that I think I might just bring you back over here and I'll just use these 3. Because I think we're going to stop recruiting and sending as much around here. I think one of these fleets basically... Actually, just do this. So this... You group up with these guys. Yeah, you just group up with this fleet that I just sent over. And then that one will be the one that stays over around here, grabbing more troops. That should do well over there. Yeah, no, I appreciate how things are going right now. Stormwind's still a bit of an issue. But for the most part, we're trying to have it so, yeah, we just keep retraining and recruiting more units around here. We're trying to upgrade the military buildings around here so I can get some better troops and retrain my troops. Dark Irons are just dead to rights right now. Absolutely dead to rights here. Let's pass this turn along again. Yeah, because we're starting to gather more troops so we can send some more guys down. And most of our attention is going to continuously be on the Legion right now. I'm going to ignore the Faraki for now. I would say the forces we're gathering right now in Northrend, I'm going to send probably down to go help out against the forces of the Dark Horde, I would feel like. Because if we can get more guys down in their southern portions and just hit their vulnerable cities, the Dark Horde's going to die pretty quickly. Burning Legion, you going to give up that city, or are you going to give it to me? Or am I have to fight? I have to fight. Okay. This shouldn't be that bad, though. So let's get on in here. They have just infantry. This is not bad. But hey, we will have all of the island. That I always forget the fucking name of it because I don't play Alliance that much. Teldrassil's the tree. Yeah, Teldrassil. Is that just the name of the entire island, technically? I don't know. But no. This should not be the... Oh, God, it's the really wonky-ass fucking layout. Okay, you guys get off there. There. Okay. So, which side are they going to be even trying to come out? I'm going to go over here, because it's closer for me. So you guys can kind of go there, and there. Skirmish mode off. Infantry. Move up as well. Are they even advancing? No. Okay. Are you guys just gonna give me the city then? Like, I can set up my mage units right here. So if you guys walk down that fucking hill, you die. But at the moment, you're not even advancing down the hill. So I think we just get the city. And they should have just gave up anyways, but they decided not to. They just sat there doing nothing, and there was only 1 turn left anyways, so I just get the city of Starbreeze. Beautiful. Okay, so now this will be the us claiming this island, which is going to be great. So now we'll have it so we'll have this entire area under our control. Now we can start trying to slowly but surely just pump out troops around here. Because I do have the advantage against the Legion in the fact that my units are really cheap as shit. Which is great. I remember their units being very expensive. But yeah, it's like, oh no, just exterminate. There we go. So, Starbreeze is now under my control. Beautiful. Yeah, because now we've got all of this area. That's Teldrassil, I know, is the tree. I just can't remember what the island's called. Unless it's just called that. But I'll start getting the conversion stuff and then go to growth build policy. And then for the most part, you're good there. You're starting to siege here. And technically, I can move out here. So I can have you start moving up. So you can start trying to push forward a little bit. Can't move any further there. You guys are all good. You're just all sieging, 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 sieging. Still not going over here for us right now, which is good. So I'll just keep trying to retrain. Good, I can finally start getting these guys retrained. I needed to retrain those guys really badly. Keep sieging, 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 sieging. Honestly, yeah, a lot of this is just us doing more sieges. Get you here with this. So let's put this back onto military build policy. And then, let's see, also Zulbashar as well. Get you for growth build policy, but then I do think this is probably a pretty good place to be done for right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts in general? This is Rampan. I'll see you guys next time.